You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
15 minutes of Fame Radio.
We're now stepping into 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Yeah.
That's my motherfucking jam right there.
Yeah, you want to crack that? Crack that. All on the floor. Crack that. V is ready. Ready for part 2, man.
Come on, it's back to school tomorrow. I'm kind of, all right, so I'm iffy. I don't know how you guys feel about back to
Iffy
school.
with the stiffy, yeah.
Some people are like, yeah, you know, the kids are going back to school.
They gonna
so
be
now
on my
parents
way.
have their own time. They could go out. They could do what they need to do. And then other of us are kind of like, you know, now I got to get up at 6:30 in the morning. Now I gotta go back to rushing.
How is that when you go your whole life going to school and you're finally like, yo, once I get out of school, I don't gotta wake up early. And then you have a kid and you gotta take them to school every morning.
I'm not gonna
you do the school trips in the morning too, right? You take your grandchildren to school.
Yeah, I take my grandson.
Yes. You like waking up at the crack of dawn. I love it.
Anyway, it's what I do.
I love it because now V is up when I'm on my way to work. So I wait for that 8:30, 8:45 call. Like, we in there. Ain't gotta wait till lunchtime. Good morning.
Oh my God, bro. So, you know, it has its good things. It has its bad things. I'm sure, you know, there's more time in the day now to get things done.
Absolutely.
So, we're back to school. Shout out to Willie that actually came through.
Did he though?
Lately,
Did he come through?
See, we already feel some type of way. Don't get us started. So let's get into it.
You know what we should do? We should drop a sneaky little midnight album and diss everybody like Eminem did. Because Eminem came in Kamikaze. Dropped. Now, I feel like this album was better than that. Revival didn't revive me too much.
The last couple of albums
MGK
have been...
killed.
You think so?
Killed.
I mean, I respect MGK for what he's doing, but I'm like...
too long to respond. Sorry.
I mean, M did his whole album. He's probably like, I like MGK though. I really like MGK.
I will say I definitely listened to it. I liked it. I felt I felt like that was spicy. Like when I heard it, I was like, "Oi!"
And he's angry because he's arguing with G-Eazy over Halsey. Like MGK got a lot of backed up tension going on right now.
I'm not gonna lie. I did always like him. I like his energy. I like the way that he comes. Pause.
Hey.
But I don't know. I feel like Eminem is Eminem. So
what's weird is that we were literally just talking about Eminem about a week or two ago. I feel like we speak all this shit into existence because we were talking about how when we were younger and the Eminem album came out, that was an album you could listen to from beginning to the end. Every song was different.
I used to know word for, I still do, but you know, sometimes here and there I fuck up.
Right.
But I used to know word for word. Like he's amazing. He's a lyrical genius. Like, Eminem.
He killed Eminem.
I wouldn't say kill.
So you think MGK's See, listen. I have to be on your side halfway today. We're going to talk about Tekashi, and I'm going to tell you why I'm torn in between him. But with MGK and Eminem, so you feel like MGK's response was better than Eminem's whole album?
I didn't listen to the whole album.
Okay.
I said, it was a good diss. It was nasty. It got personal. It was like, if you were a bitch, I'd slap you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I said, it's Eminem, so I feel like there's really nothing you can say that's gonna make him get, you know, all of us are over here like, oh my God, ooh, but he's really probably just looking at it like, man, fuck this kid. Like, he's not, this
is what he wanted, honestly.
He was saying, though,
he wants the backlash. He wants people to feel some type of way.
He brought up Haley. He said something about Haley.
Supposedly, there was like a tweet that was sent by Eminem. Not entirely sure what happened there. Not entirely sure what he said. But supposedly, that's what started the Eminem and MGK beef. So, who knows what was said.
Trying to put him on the shelf and...
Right. So there's
see, somebody on my job, my boy at work was like, he could end MGK's career. And I think,
not now.
Not with this.
After that diss.
After they heard, he might be the only one that could dance with M when it comes to that. And Eminem was trying to say, like, what I got out of the album was that he doesn't like the mumble rap. He doesn't like you know.
He's not into the new wave.
He's not dissing, you know, like let's say for example Migos. You could understand Migos a little bit. Future, not so much, but people to that caliber, including Tekashi. You know what I'm saying? That we're just screaming and saying certain things. Right. And Eminem is trying to bring that back. He wants people to start rapping again. So if he's not really mad at MGK, he wanted that. He wanted everybody to start writing and start getting it out there.
I feel like him being out,
you know what I mean? He wants to bring it back.
He wants to smoke.
And
he wouldn't be doing it.
Joe Budden's, they dropped it on Joe Budden's birthday. Now some people were saying, oh, it's not that serious. He don't care about Joe Budden's. Joe Budden's was Slaughterhouse. He very much knows his birthday. Like, they were on the same team. So him dissing Joe,
come at him.
I was actually listening to Joe's podcast at work. I didn't get to finish it, but I'm going to finish that. We're going to talk about that next week because I got a feeling Joe Budden's was leaking some shit in that episode. So we'll see what happens if Joey is even going to respond. But shout out to Joey's podcast being so big that it's being talked about like a Netflix series. Shout out to Scotty Beam, who I've been following. Remy Ma, we already know. Everybody on a panel, there's never been two girls on a radio show.
Shout out to Joe, but I really don't care because Joe has always turned down our invitations to come here, and he's from here.
He is from here.
Come over here, that was
See, then this is why we just. I love you. Because
you don't give back.
Fucking way. I feel the same way. You're from Jersey and you don't do shit.
Well, I don't.
People that was at this that had shows here try to get Joe to come through, and he never.
Well, believe me, I've never had a good rapport with Joe. He actually has me blocked on Twitter.
Oh well.
So I have argued with Joe Budden before. I love Sin Santana though, but not even just Joe as a person because he's not always liked. But the fact that you could move a podcast to that level is what I'm just so thankful for, and it's so dope to me. Now, Remy's going to be honest. She's a dope personality. Scotty Beam started out as an intern on Hot 97, and now she's going to be on that show. She has a podcast, Black Girls Rock. So, you know, being from a podcast, radio background, I just feel like that's a big move for podcastism. So one day we might have a billboard. We might be.
Oh no, we are gonna have.
We're gonna be blown up in Times Square. That's what I got out of.
Look better than Joe Budden.
Oh, and we'll be more liked because not everybody likes Joey. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So no.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
15 minutes of fame radio. Now stepping into 15 minutes of fame radio.